Pathfinder Legends, Rise of the Rune Lords, Chapter 3, The Hook Mountain Massacre.
My sister. I trust your little band of murderers are doing well, gathering the greedy souls for our Lord's rise. Has Magnamar proven to be as sinful as you had hoped? It may interest you to know that my plan to nurture greed here in this backwater has blossomed. The quality of greed in a soul is so much more refined when it is given the proper care. Are you still simply carving the Sihedron on them as they expire? How crude. My method of marking is so much more elegant. If you tire of your little project there, know that you're always welcome to come to Turtleback Ferry and serve as my assistant, little sister. Fort Rannick should be in our control by the time you receive this letter, so there'll be plenty of room for you if you wish to take me up on my generous offer.
3 days we've been holed up in this Magnamar slophouse.
Valeros, after what we've been through, I'm all for holding up for a while.
I'll hold you both up if you don't stop your yammering.
You don't sound too hot, Harsk.
Damn weather's playing merry hell with my sinuses.
A bit early for rain.
Seasons are on the turn. Be winter soon enough.
Ezren, you got anything for Harsk's sinuses? Ezren?
Apologies, Merisiel. I'm distracted at present.
No kidding.
Don't worry yourself, wizard. I got my tea.
Ez, why are we still in Magnamar? Isn't it time we headed for Sandpoint?
I needed time to think.
You've been up to your beard in those parchments since we took rooms here. You're worried.
I'd be lying if I said our encounters with the Skinsaw cult had not unnerved me.
That's an understatement.
Noalia, a cult.
What about that letter to Zanisha from some sister?
I've had enough of Lamias to last several lifetimes.
I've studied it closely. The reference to the Sihedron rune worries me gravely. Ever since our arrival in Sandpoint, I fear we've strayed onto a dark path.
Oh, wizards, all the same, seeing evil in their own shadow.
Rain or no rain, I'm all for heading out on the road back to Sandpoint. My sword arm is itching.
So nothing at all to do with the attentions of an innkeep called Amiko Kaijitsu?
You may be right. Perhaps Sandpoint would provide a better place to...
Harsk?
Company coming this way.
Get behind me. They look serious.
Watch that itch. Don't go scratching too soon.
Please sheathe your weapon, my friend.
Not likely.
Oh dear. We seem to be at crossed purposes. If I might...
Going for a knife! Valeros, no!
Oh!
Now, friend, you and your boys are going to leave us to our business and walk out of here, aren't you?
Well, I was rather hoping I could talk to you and your associates in, private. My name is Holdmere Groberes.
Why has it gone quiet?
Idiot.
And why is everybody looking at me?
You're holding a sword to the throat of the mayor of Magnamar.
Oh.
My apologies for Valeros's enthusiastic greeting, Your Honor.
One way of putting it.
Think nothing of it. It is that very enthusiasm I hope to utilize. I believe I owe you all my life for your actions against this skin-sore cult. I should have seen Ironbrier's betrayal, but the strain of running this great city takes its toll on one.
Talks a lot, doesn't he?
Politicians. That's all they do.
How can we help, Your Honor?
Straight to business. I like that. Now, your little band has quickly gained a reputation since your arrival in Magnamar. I've also had reports from my representatives in Sandpoint.
You mean spies?
Such a distasteful word. Nevertheless, I'm told that your actions in defense of Sandpoint have displayed resolve and fortitude.
They're my middle names.
Quite. I'll come to the point.
Finally.
I believe you can be trusted, and I have a mission for you, should you be willing.
Go on.
In short, Magnamar has lost contact with its most distant holding. The garrison of Black Arrow Rangers, based at Fort Rannick, has gone silent. Turtleback Ferry, the fort's supply village, has had no contact with them for weeks.
Fort Rannick? Hey, isn't that mentioned in the letter?
That's disturbing news.
Turtleback is quite a ways, out near Hook Mountain.
Don't you have any of your own people to send?
There are a great many calls on the city's militia, especially in these uncertain times. Until your arrival, I've had nobody
Expendable?
capable of taking on such a mission.
But what's in it for us?
The eternal gratitude of the city of Magnamar.
Anything more tangible?
Very well. Is this more to your liking?
That's more like it.
Roberess has arranged a boat to take us to Turtleback Ferry.
Why didn't you mention the letter?
Politicians thrive on information and knowledge. I felt it wise not to alert the mayor to the possibility that Fort Rannick may have already fallen into unsavoury hands.
Of course not. He's only a man with the resources to give us a retinue of armed-to-the-teeth city guard to take with us.
Roberess is self-serving and corrupt. There's no profit in assigning a larger force. I sense he's been pressured into taking even this much action. A small band can travel quickly, avoiding attention from unwanted eyes. There's too much coincidence connecting recent events. Wheels are moving within wheels.
There are times when I have no idea what you're talking about.
This way we can investigate and report back if reinforcements are needed.
There'll be no investigating if you three don't stop talking.
According to the Pathfinder Chronicles, Turtleback Ferry is a small township some 400 miles northeast of Magnamar, perched on the rain-drenched north shore of Claybottom Lake. The town takes its name from the 3 distinctive ferries crafted from the shells of giant turtles slain by Artiel Lavendi, making it the central trading town of the region. Turtleback Ferry has been under the nominal rule of Magnamar for 45 years, an arrangement the town agreed to in return for protection provided by the Black Arrows and Fort Rannick from the region's ogres and ogrekin. Our week-long journey took us by trade boat along the yonder Bakari and Skull rivers. Leaden black clouds rolled overhead, rain falling in a constant deluge. Harsk drank tea, while Merisiel and Valeros played dice and sparred across the deck. And Ezren? I simply sat, looking out through the rain, masking dark thoughts from my friends. All the time, the mark of the Sihedron rune played across my mind's eye.
Skipper says we're almost there. Just gotta get across Clay Bottom Lake.
Good. A week's too long to be cooped up like this.
I don't like it when Ez gets quiet.
He's worried.
Yeah, that's what worries me.
What's the commotion? Something out on the water?
Wreck of some kind. Looks burnt.
Paradise.
Huh?
I saw it a mile off. Asked one of the crew. A pleasure boat by the name of Paradise. Gambling and dancing girls.
Sounds great.
Got torched and sunk a few months back.
Sorry, Valeros. No pleasure for you on this trip. I suppose that wasn't too bad, but this elf is always glad to set foot on dry land.
Nice place. I guess.
Don't smell right.
Nothing smells right to you.
We need to move quickly.
Quickly to an inn?
One-track mind.
Quickly to secure lodgings.
Over there? Bottoms Up. Charming name.
We found Turtleback Ferry, a town not at its best. The early onset of the winter rains had washed away the spirit of the townsfolk, but I sensed it was more than just inclement weather. The town's mayor, a cleric by the name of Malin Shreed, had sent a patrol to Fort Rannick, but none had returned. The absence of any black arrows in town was of great concern to the mayor. Concern I was beginning to share. With accommodation secured at a local inn, we set out on the road north of town towards Fort Rannick, hearts as heavy as the black clouds rolling above us.
Remind me why we're doing this?
For honour and justice. Or the bag of gold pieces hanging on your belt. You choose.
I'll take gold any day.
How many towns like Turtleback Ferry have we walked into over the years?
Too many.
Good people scratching an honest living in the wilderness. Always something trying to crush it underfoot. Or wash it away. Makes me sad.
This weather ain't natural.
I'm beginning to agree.
How far is this fort?
A few miles. Harsk?
Not sure. Damn rain's throwing me off.
The weather's unnerving all of us. Let's keep moving.
Aye.
Mary, you coming?
I thought I saw something.
You're getting jumpy. Hey!
Hold on! You're caught in a trap!
No, really? Trussed up like some damn critter.
I'll cut you down.
Yes, any chance you can conjure up a spell to get us down?
It's a long way down, Valeros.
Hang on.
What now?
Don't like the sound of this.
Merisiel, get clear.
But
Go!
I'll stay close.
I can't wait to see the kitty cat. I don't know kitty cat.
Ogrekin!
Ugly freak.
You said it.
That's better than a kitty cat.
Hey, that's mine.
Mighty fine blade to stick you with, little man.
Try it.
Oh, you're coming home with me. Woo! Mama's gonna be so pleased with a boy.
I think we've just got invited to dinner.
Rockasar's a present for his mommy girl. She gonna be so pleased.
How's that spell coming, Ez?
It's hard to concentrate. A mouthful of mud and your nose dragged along the ground.
Harsk, you still with us?
Ogrekin, I hate Ogrekin.
Hey, boys! Ruckus is home and he brought you all a present.
What you got? Is it a kitty cat? Oh, this one's even uglier.
You shut your mouth, boy. Oh! No, Brother Crowfoot, it's better than a kitty cat. It's some pretty boy.
And a dwarf. Boy, I loves me some dwarf.
The feeling ain't mutual.
What are you going to do with us?
We're gonna play.
We sure are.
Crowfoot, call our brothers down. I bet Mammy can't wait to meet y'all.
Get in there. Lucky, Pucker, make sure they's tied real tight. Don't want them wriggling away like little worms.
You're lucky I'm dressed up, freak.
Where have you taken Valeros?
He got himself a special date. Now, keep yourselves nice. We'll be back to play soon. Real soon.
They've got our weapons in that damned house.
With luck, Merisiel should be out there somewhere. I should be able to... We're not alone.
Nice place you've got here.
Ain't much, but it's home. You quit your wriggling.
Well, it's been nice visiting y'all, but I've really got to be going.
You ain't going nowhere, boy.
That's reassuring.
Except to see Mammy Grawl.
Oh.
You're Rucker's special present. Mommy! Mommy! It's your boy Ruckus!
What you want, boy? Man is sleeping.
Got your special present.
Is it a kitty cat?
It's fatter than a kitty cat.
Well, why don't you bring it on in?
You heard a boy. Get in there.
I'm Jakadros Sovak. This is Caven Windstrike.
Guessing you're Black Arrows.
All that's left of them.
Have you come to rescue us?
We were sent from Magnamar to investigate why communications with Fort Rannick had ceased.
There will be no more communications from Fort Rannick, ever.
What happened?
It was a massacre. The fort taken by...
There's a time and a place for stories.
Harsk is correct. Time we were leaving. Fire up!
But you're a handsome critter.
It's been said before. Oh.
Ruckus do good, Mama.
You done very good. Mommy likes her new little kitty cat.
Do I get my special reward, Mama?
You can have your special reward. And pie.
Yay! Pie!
Now get out! Mommy's gonna play with her new kitty cat.
Oh, my Kate. No.
Boys, Mommy says we can have pie!
I loves pie. Brother, what are we gonna do with these carcasses?
Krieg only wanted the Black Arrows gutted, didn't tell us what to do with them.
I could cook them up into black arrow chowder.
Chowder and pie? This is my favorite!
Sorry I'm late.
Looky what we got here.
Another kitty cat.
Charming place you've got.
Oh, sure tastes mighty fine in that chowder.
Gotta catch me fast.
Make for Turtleback. We'll come find you.
We want to help.
I ain't babysitting.
You're in no state for a stand-up fight. Go.
right.
Good luck.
We must find Valeros.
If he ain't dead already.
Ever the optimist. I'd feel happier if we knew where Merisiel was.
I'd feel happier with an axe in my hand.
Do you like my painting?
They're...
I love my boys, and sometimes they love me. But they can make an awful lot of noise. A mammy needs her hobby. Ezren helps me relax.
I can tell you're good at it.
Oh, you think so? I'm so glad. See, I need something from you, kitty cat.
I'm afraid to ask.
Your blood is gonna be perfect red to finish off my latest masterpiece.
My blood.
It's gonna be a gift for that handsome beast, Jagrath Creed. And my pretty boy, that fine hair is gonna make a purty bride. Bank! Make my boy bang!
What happened to him?
Those damn black arrow critters killed my boy out in the woods, but Mammy couldn't bear to lose him, so I worked my special magic and I brought him back.
I think you left some of him behind.
Bank! Mommy don't want to get out of bed. Go get me my paint, boy.
That's it! Yeah. Grab it quick! I haven't tasted elf for years.
And you won't be this time.
Quit fidgeting, kitty cat! Boys, get her!
Cat!
You killed Lucky! I'm gonna die for that.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna have your heart for fiddle!
Merisiel!
Took your time!
This kitty's got claws!
Harsk, your axe!
Did nobody tell these fools never to leave weapons by the door?
I eat dwarf for breakfast.
Where's Valeros?
Get this freak off of me!
In trouble, as always.
Can you handle this?
What do you think? Come on, boys. It's breakfast time.
That's it, boy! Rip his head off!
Help! My pain! Somebody!
Foul!
Yes!
Fire!
Man, my beautiful boy!
That's her son?
I'll rip your gizzards out for this!
The bedding's caught!
The whole place could go up! Let's get out of here!
After you!
My boys! My beautiful boys!
How you doing, Harsk?
Never happier.
Gonna grind your elf bones into chicken feed.
Mammy!
Getting hot in here.
Mommy, you boys are coming!
Think I smell fried ogrekin.
Place is going up. Like a tinderbox with all this filth daubed everywhere, even with the rain.
Let's leave this family to their death.
Agree.
Wait! The Black Arrows! We can't just leave them!
They're dead, and we will be too if we don't get out of here. Now move!
Those Black Arrows. They deserve better than a funeral pyre in that hellhole.
They'll be remembered.
Nobody deserves to be forgotten. Nobody.
This ain't over.
We still need to get to Fort Rannoch.
I suggest we return to Turtleback Ferry and plan our next move. The Order of the Black Arrows was founded 45 years ago by Zarnath Rannoch, originally a wandering order of rangers that patrolled the Storville Rise to prevent incursions of giants crossing over into Merisiel. Rannoch accepted an offer from the city of Magnamar for a permanent garrison in the shadow of Hook Mountain. Rannoch was slaughtered in a battle against the Krieg ogre clan before the garrison was completed, but his men named the fort in his honor. Ever since, the Black Arrows have held the line against the spread of ogres, trolls, and other giants spreading into the lowlands. Until this fateful day.
We were betrayed.
We don't know that.
Yes, we do.
By who?
I don't know. But when I find them, I will gut their filthy carcasses. Caven and I are all that remains of the Black Arrows.
What happened?
A massacre. I'd taken command of a long-range patrol across the lower slopes of Hook Mountain. There have been reports of increased ogre activity in the region. Commander Baden wanted us to maintain our presence, to send a message to any clan thinking of getting too bold. Our numbers have traditionally been made up of petty criminals, choosing service at Fort Rannoch over punishment by law. The conditions out here made honest men of them very quickly. But the extreme weather of late made it tough going, even for the hardiest of our number. Paths all but obliterated, little or no visibility. More than once we were turned around. It delayed our return to Fort Rannoch, to our great cost. We found the fort in the hands of the Kriegs, a savage Hook Mountain ogre clan. Commander Baden was dead. The rest of the Order massacred along with him.
Possessed with thoughts of vengeance, we mounted an attack to retake the fort.
But their numbers were too great. I've never seen the Krieg so bold, organized.
There's nothing you could have done against those numbers.
We're Black Arrows. We've kept the peace for nearly half a century. Those of us that survived fled towards Turtleback Ferry.
But the Grolls caught up with us in the woods.
I don't want to think about that place.
I'm right sorry about your men.
The Grolls had an appetite for depravity and killing. You've performed the region a great service in removing their verminous presence.
Mammy Groll cackled something about Jagrath Krieg?
The big daddy of the Krieg clan.
I don't know how they took the fort so easily.
I got no fondness for ogres, but I ain't known them to be this bold. Must have had help.
The question is, what do we do now?
Retake Fort Rannoch.
We tried. The Kriegs are too strong.
You'd give up the honor of the Black Arrows so quickly?
You attempted a full frontal assault without the numbers to do it. There are alternatives.
I hate it when he gets that gleam in his eye.
Get me a map. I want to know everything about Fort Rannoch. We attack at dawn.
I don't understand.
Place is deserted.
Aye, same story inside. Aside from the stink, there ain't no ogres anywhere in the fort.
The Kriegs, they were here.
They must have cleared out after your first attack.
But why?
I suggest the answer...
Cardross! You'd better see this!
Left to rot like festering offal. The Black Arrows deserved a better fate than this.
I'm sorry you had to see this. It can't be easy.
If only we had found our way back sooner, we could have...
You can't blame yourself for this.
Then who do I blame, Caven? Look into the dead eyes of our fallen brothers.
Should we do something?
He needs to do this.
Butchered like animals where they stood. Look at them!
I am.
Are you? Look closer. Look at Commander Baden. I know who he blames.
Who?
The one who betrayed us to the Kriegs. For the Commander, for all our brothers, we will be avenged! And I will have Jagrath Krieg's head on a spike!
Oh, how heroic.
Who?
The door open.
Scotto!
Stop your spells. Sheathe your weapons. I mean you no harm.
We'll take that under advisement.
Probably wise.
Who are you?
Such importance attached to something as trivial as a name. Very well. I am Lucretia. Let me see. Human warrior, forlorn elf, aged wizard, filthy dwarf, and 2 black arrows. What a funny little band you are.
Why are you here?
So many questions. I simply wanted to see the devastation my friends the Kriegs had inflicted on your quaint little fort.
Fort Rannick is under the command of the Black Arrows.
Yes, of course it is. Jagrath can be so violent with his toys. As for the Grolls,
You're very well informed.
I see many things. The future especially fascinates me. Yours, I'm afraid to say, is looking rather bleak. Unless...
Unless what? Talk!
You are strong, aren't you? Unless you join with us. I am authorized by my masters to offer an opportunity for salvation.
Get to the point, or I'll get to it for you.
We'll have to know each other much better first, dwarf. But my master Mokmurian would love to meet you.
We'll pass.
Your choice.
Yes, it is.
Let's finish this.
Skotuskis Lowen.
Caven!
Move and he dies.
I can take her from here.
Do as she says.
That's better. Caven, darling. Why so quiet? Nothing to say? That isn't like you at all.
I don't like the way this is going.
What does she mean?
Decardras, I'm sorry.
He's always been very talkative on his visits to me. All those patrols along the shore of Lake Claybottom under cover of darkness. His visits to paradise, the lure of my gambling hall.
No. I won't.
Hush, darling. See, the mark of paradise is on him.
A Sihedron rune.
So much more than an entry mark. Once he was under my thrall, I couldn't stop him talking. Patrol routes, watch rotation. He may as well have given me the keys to the fort.
You! You were the one who betrayed us!
Oh, well done.
It wasn't like that.
I'll rip your heart out for this!
What's going on?
When you find out, let me know.
I'd love to stay and watch, but time's short. Goodbye, my darling.
Take out the crazy lady.
I got her!
Farewell, my friends. Door here!
She's opened a portal.
Stop her!
Beware! The tide of your doom is rising.
No!
By Caden, what's going on?
In the name of the Black Arrows, I'll flay you alive!
Please!
No!
Oh, no!
The entire south wall collapsed into the river.
It's a death trap.
Caven?
He fell when the wall went.
Nasty way to go.
He should have been executed in the name of the Black Arrows.
Betrayal is never easy to live with.
Harsk, what's going on? This weather,
It ain't natural. Nothing about this is natural. There's a force at work behind this deluge.
Lucretia?
She's in league with the Kriegs. They're behind all this.
This burns deeper. I sensed the power within Lucretia.
Did you see the family resemblance?
Huh?
Instead of the pouting lips and flame-red hair, imagine her with scales and fangs.
Wait, Zanisha? She's a Lamia?
The links of a chain stretching all the way to Magnamar and beyond to Sandpoint.
You're not filling me with confidence, old man.
Oh, enough talk! Reckon we make for Turtleback Ferry whilst we still can.
I won't abandon Rannick while Jagrath Krieg lives.
Rannick isn't going anywhere, but Harsk is right.
It happens.
Hope you can all swim. Now what?
Turtleback. It's the flood warning!
No kidding.
We should be above the town on the next turn.
Oh, Calistria!
The skull has broken its banks!
Those poor people!
Let's get down there.
We must lend our strength to the relief efforts. Get the townsfolk to safety.
No.
You're a real hero, ain't ya?
Turtleback is already lost, unless we can stem the rising water upriver at the dam.
What can we do?
Make for Skull's Crossing.
Skull's Crossing, a stone dam several miles north of Turtleback Ferry, nestled in the shadow of Hook Mountain. The colossal dam possessed a sinister history dating back to the ancient rune lords. Its structure adorned with thousands of carved human skulls. In less turbulent times, the dam has served to keep the waters of the Storval rise in check. Should they rise too high, an ancient mechanism would trigger the floodgates, the jaws of 5 immense skulls opening to control the destructive flow of the water. Something, or someone, had prevented the floodgates of Skull's Crossing from opening. The unnatural weather battering the dam, the waters behind its stone barrier bloated. If we couldn't release the mechanism, Turtleback Ferry would be lost.
I'll never be dry again.
We must hurry.
We are.
Want me to carry you?
Funny.
The dam is a little further.
Wait! Ogres! Back!
The little people drown.
We gotta get back. Garrison wants to move quick.
Wanna watch?
Keep moving.
Did you hear that?
Jagrath Krieg. He destroyed my order. I have to find him.
Wait, you can't! He'll get himself killed.
Us along with him.
Valeros, Harsk, get after him.
What did I say? Killed?
Krieg may be the key to this, and I fear we haven't seen the last of Lucretia. Merisiel, we'll take the dam.
We get all the fun jobs.
Good luck.
And to you.
Uh-oh, we've got company. Down! Great. More ogres.
What are they doing?
Looks like a demolition crew to me. I make 5 of the brutes.
The dam looks strong, but they've weakened the structure. If it bursts...
Yeah, I get the picture. It's just you and me.
After you.
Oh no, I insist. Beauty before age.
Keep going, Harsk.
I am.
What? It's us.
Idiots! I could have killed you.
Like to see you try.
What are you doing here?
Figured you could use some help.
I act for the Black Arrows, and the Black Arrows alone.
Okay. What have you found?
See the cave on the mountainside?
The one belching sinister-looking smoke?
If I'm right, it's where we'll find Jugrath Krieg.
Did that get your attention, boys? Watch the edge. It's a long way down.
Here they come.
I'll take care of these boys. The bigger they are, the... You want to kill me, fellas? You'll have to catch me.
Two guards. They ain't exactly hiding away. A damn dragon would have been harder to track.
Jugrath must have moved some of the clan hold further down the hook. What are they up to?
Somebody's forging metal.
As Ezren would say, the answer, my friends, lies within.
What about the guards?
I'll take the big one.
Ez, a little help.
Hilfan! Grenade!
What to you're blasting?
We must get inside the dam. It won't hold for long.
Working on it. These guys are tougher.
Come here, pretty. Gonna hook me a pretty elf.
No!
What?
You!
Haven?
Thought you could use a hand.
Getting hot.
Nice change from freezing on the side of a mountain.
What are they forging?
Don't take a genius to work that out.
Weapons.
Blades, axes.
They're arming.
For what?
Or who? Damn ogres are too stupid to act alone.
This is too big for us. We need to send word to Magnamar.
Scared?
By Caden, yes. I'm no coward, but I'm not an idiot either.
Keep working.
Krieg!
All wants to march and join Mokmurian tonight. Keep working, you scum.
Mara? Mokmurian? Anybody following this?
If they're marching, there ain't no time.
We must act now!
For the honor of the Black Arrows?
I know nothing else.
I love this plan. Okay. Bows at the ready.
It's always ready.
Ready.
Drop! Let's kill some ogres!
It's good of you to help. But why should we trust you?
I don't deserve to live, but if I can atone for my betrayal...
Bit late for that.
Can we continue this conversation under cover? The dam could go at any minute.
All right. But I'm watching you, Windstrike. Just make sure you point your blade in the right direction.
Thank you.
Don't thank us yet.
How quickly allegiances change.
Where did she come from?
Creature!
And I thought you loved me, my gallant.
That was my mistake.
One you shall pay for. I see the Kriegs have left their demolition task half done. If you want a job done, heave on fear!
She has control of the weather.
And I shall sweep Turtleback Ferry away. The dead souls will nourish my master Mokmurian. Heave on fear!
Ez!
Go! Get to the floodgates. I'll hold her off.
Will you, old man?
Count on it.
Caven, come on!
He'll be killed!
You don't know Ezren. Go!
be 10 pounds lighter fighting in this heat! You'll be 10 pounds lighter without an arm!
Where's Jakardra?
Where'd you think? Face me, Krieg! Face me!
Thought you'd be in Mammy Grohl's gallery by now, Black Arrow.
You'll never destroy the Black Arrows while there's still blood in my veins!
There won't be for long.
You'll have to come through us, too.
Who are your friends?
Don't worry about them. But I'll still take your head before the night's out, ogre!
Why are you doing this? Fiara!
My master Mokmurian wills it. The souls harvested when Turtleback Ferry is washed away will nourish the soul of his master.
You're just a pawn.
You are the pawn, old man. You and your pathetic band of friends. It begins!
Not yet!
A shame you are not marked. Your soul would be delicious.
So that's how you're doing it. The Sihedron Star.
This way.
I know this isn't the time, but why?
Why?
Oh, come on. I've seen the piles of Black Arrow corpses with your name on them.
You don't know what it's like being a Black Arrow. Most of us came from dark backgrounds, thieves, cutthroats, criminals.
They sound fun.
Life at Fort Rannoch was meant to change us, give us purpose. For a time it did. A vicious regime of training. But it worked. A year keeping the terrors of Hook Mountain at bay. Any man would be glad of food in his belly and a warm bed. But then Paradise came. A refurbished pleasure boat moored on the banks of Clay Bottom Lake. Years on the hook had frozen the old feelings from my blood. The boat's gambling tables were a lantern in the dark. No excuses. I was weak. Soon I was visiting Paradise in secret, volunteering for Clay Bottom Patrol, running up bigger and bigger debts on the wheel and liar's dice.
And who do we have here?
Then Lucretia happened. Invited for a private audience with the boat's proprietor. She was beautiful. She gave me her special mark, some kind of star tattoo. Only Paradise's most favored customers received that. It wasn't long before I was in her bed.
Once I marked him with a Sihedron, he couldn't help himself. The Black Arrows were as good as finished before he kissed me goodnight.
He's not the only one with a Sihedron, is he?
My special touch for select customers. Over 200 of Turtleback Ferry's witless cattle bear the mark. They were heartbroken when I burnt and sank the damnable vessel. Their souls will make a handsome contribution to our cause when they follow it.
I won't let that happen.
You speak as though you have a choice.
The hook has always belonged to the Kriegs.
Kept you cowed up there for years.
Our day is coming.
Talks a lot, don't he?
You must have had help. Who are you serving, Krieg?
The Kriegs serve no one.
Harsk?
Stench in the air, and it ain't ogre.
Then what?
Enough! Krieg, why are my weapons not finished? Ball Breakbones marches for the Storval Plain tonight. Mokmurian awaits.
Whoa, this gets better and better.
Giant!
So now you're trying to atone for the massacre of your order by playing good guy?
Is that so bad? Kill me later if you like.
I guess not. This looks like the business end of the dam. What do? Turn a wheel or something?
No. We have books on this at Rannoch. Help me.
There's magic at work here. This is more Ezren's territory. Oh, Callistria.
A devil. Trying to remember. Imprisoned here centuries ago within these ruined circles.
Best place for them.
Whenever the Storval waters rose too high, the mechanism would drain life energy from the two devils to power it, to open the gates and drain the water.
2 alcoves. 1 devil.
He must have died. Drained to nothing.
Then it's over.
We can't open the gates.
Listen, your 2 friends have failed. The waters still rise. Turtleback Ferry will soon be a distant, waterlogged memory. Nothing to say, old man? Have you run out of spells to unleash?
I was just wondering why you retain your human form.
What?
For a Lamia, you appear remarkably unscaly.
How do you...
No, the stench, for one thing. The same as your sister.
Zelisha?
We had the pleasure of her company in Magnamar. Valeros was very taken with her, especially in her snake form. I think she'd be shocked to see you like this, so human.
Where is she?
Who can say? Above with the gods, or below?
No!
Put it this way, you won't be having a family reunion anytime soon.
Ogres and stone giants together. That's new.
Should have recognized that stench.
Krieg, dispatch these insects and get your kin back to work.
We'll be the ones doing the dispatching.
Not many of your kin left, Krieg.
Harsk, you want the giant?
What do you think?
Just you and me, Krieg.
I'll be over here, killing ogres.
There has to be a way.
The mechanism drains life energy to trigger the gates?
Yes.
There's only one choice. One of us will have to step into the rune circle.
What? That's madness.
So is betraying your entire brotherhood of rangers.
You're right. It has to be me.
You shall die for this, old man!
Probably, but remember this. We took your sister first.
Murderer! I shall... No! First, you shall see the end of Turtleback Ferry. Can you feel the ground shaking beneath your feet? The water forcing its way through? The legacy of Karzuk will cleanse this blighted countryside!
I've lived a lot longer than you, Caven. There's a chance.
No, I can't let anybody else die for my mistake. This is for me to do. I don't know what crimes you've committed, what you have to atone for, but mine is the greatest sin.
Caven.
Goodbye.
It's working. You've done it.
Oh, Merisiel, you didn't let me down.
No!
The waters are under control. Soon the tide level of Turtleback will be dropping, ebbing away. There will be damage. There may have been death, but not enough for your purposes.
I shall destroy you!
Only in anger is the true form revealed.
Your soul is mine, wizard.
It worked.
Merisiel, tell Chikadros what I did. Tell him I'm...
I'll tell him you were a hero after all.
Need some help, Harsk?
This is my fight alone.
You would take me on, little dwarf.
Ha! I hate most things, but know what I hate the most?
What's that, little dwarf?
Giants! Frost giants! Hill giants! Stone giants!
Crush you to dust, little dwarf!
Try it! Miak Wiat!
Kid! A fire elemental! I didn't know you could summon...
There's a lot you don't know about me. Burn the scum's eyes out! Whoa!
Oh, it burns! I'm burning! You join your brothers in damnation, Black Arrow.
Look around you, Krieg. Your clanhold has fled.
They'll return with others.
That's not the point. The point is, you'll be dead! Whatever glory the stone giant promised you has gone. Ha! Your evil legacy will be forged in iron for all to see!
What's the matter, old man? No spells to throw at me?
Biding my time.
My sister should be here to see your death.
Sorry to disappoint. All that rain you've brought down has made this walkway treacherous.
For one as dim-witted as you, perhaps. Now come here!
All it takes is a little cold. My dear Cilium!
What?
Losing your grip on reality?
No! You foolish old man! Mark Murian will!
Ezren!
Glad you could make it. I thought you'd...
Me too. The sun's coming out.
Caven?
Turns out he was a hero after all.
Get it off!
Can't he?
Get it off me! I'll give you everything.
Noob shall continue. Time to finish this. I don't care. All I care about is killing giants and shutting your trap. Now!
He's coming.
Well, I appear to have nothing left to kill.
Was more where they came from. They were arming for something big, that's for sure.
Ogres and stone giants in league.
Ogre freaks are gone for now. If Chikardros rebuilds the Black Arrows in time, reckon the ogres will stay harmless enough without a leader.
Why were they marching to the Storville Plateau?
For Mokmurian, whoever or whatever that is.
We'd have been able to find out more if that giant hadn't lost his head. Literally.
I'll take yours too if it'll shut you up.
Yeah, I like to see that.
Boys, play nice.
Lucretia talked of harvesting souls. It's all tied into the Zihedron star. How, I don't yet know.
So it's over. For now?
I think it's just beginning. Found this message written on mammoth hide where the giant was bedding. You'd better read it.
Baal. Latest contact with Terractinus indicates he has narrowed the search. He believes a human town...
Ez? What is it?
He believes a human town called Sandpoint could hide what my lord seeks.
Sandpoint?
Terractinus will lead several of the people, as well as the dragon, on a raid into the town soon. When they return, they may be pursued, and I may need your ogre slaves to aid in the retreat to Jorgenfist. Be ready to return at my command. It's signed, Merisiel.
No.
Settles it then.
We return to Sandpoint. Now.
In The Hook Mountain Massacre by Mark Wright, Harsk was played by Ian Brooker, Merisiel by Kerry Skinner, Valeros by Stuart Alexander, and Ezren was played by Trevor Littledale. Ruckus Grawl and Caven Windstrike were played by Tam Williams, Mammy Grawl by Sonny Ormond, Holdmere Grobbores and Jakardros Sovark by Sean Connolly, Baal Breakbones by Toby Longworth, Jagrath Krieg by Jason Mitchell, and Crowfood Grawl and Ogre 2 by Duncan Wisby. Lucretia was played by Helen Goldwyn. Pathfinder Legends is directed by John Ainsworth for Big Finish Productions. This audio adventure is based on the Pathfinder role-playing game adventure Rise of the Rune Lords: The Hook Mountain Massacre, written by Nicholas Logue and published by Paizo Inc.